Hello there, how are you? I'm Lyrin Haddock, and this week I'm changing it up a little, because there's more to life than just gaming. Now, with this new series of videos, I'll be looking at movies and TV shows that maybe you've never seen, never heard of, or just forgotten about. The great thing about these gems is that they can often be picked up from eBay, Amazon, charity shops, or sex. So, let's dive into a British classic from the early 2000s. Let's dive into Peter Kay's Phoenix Nights. Please like, comment, share and subscribe for more content here at Bearded Budget Gaming. Or maybe I should go by Bearded Budget Media. So why Phoenix Nights? After the fiasco that was a co-op live opening and meaning to have Peter Kay as an opening event, I had a real hankering for showing the eldest Phoenix Nights, but it's not available anywhere. Which is especially infuriating as you can find a plethora of meh shows on 4OD and other streaming services, but the quality and class of Phoenix Nights is left wanting. Okay, little rant here. This is a massive bugbear of mine. It becomes reminiscent of the Disney Vault, except the production companies here aren't re-releasing the show on Blu-ray or special edition DVDs. In the days of streaming, where we're already paying substantial amounts likely to multiple differing companies who already own the rights to the show, and yet they won't add it to the library. The show is made, it's been produced, and even if it receives low numbers streaming, it will still receive numbers, and if you have a good number of these shows on your platform, you're likely to bring in subscribers because of your niche content. Okay, so rant over. Phoenix Nights follows Brian Potter, owner of the Phoenix Club, and his band of misfit workers and locals in Bolton, not far from where I live now. Even if you've never visited a place like this, you'll still fall in love with the characters, because they're characters we all either know or have come across. The bullshit artist, who you can't trust a single thing they say.
I'm very friendly with the SAS.
Bouncer, who loves himself a bit too much. The deeply religious.
John, chapter 8, verse 7. What?
Boss who likely shouldn't be a boss.
What? I found you missing bake rates. What, they've nicked your organ? Bastards.
Dodgy guy who appears to be able to do anything. On top of the characters just being fantastic, the writing is amazing. Every episode flows so well. The stories, whilst often ridiculous, are grounded within the world and also a different era. I mean, imagine having a cigar or a cigarette in a pub nowadays. But at the same time, it still fits today. A lot of the humour is timeless. Yes, some references date it, but overall the show's humour and world still hold up today. I mean, for a start, places like this still exist. Mediums still do shows around the country in places like this. And I've recently seen that Clinton Baptiste does tour as the character from the show even now. Having shown this to our 16-year-old and heard them laughing throughout, I believe shows that the humour does still stand up. You know, in that tiny, totally scientific study I've just done, right?
Now, I'm getting the word nonce.
It's highly likely that I have a real soft spot for this show, as it truly hits close to home. My first two homes as a baby were a transport club and a Catholic club. Nope, not Catholic, and there was actually a large debate about hiring my granddad as landlord because he wasn't Catholic, but I digress. We would often revisit one of the clubs when Grandad or family are visiting, and it was during these visits my mum's husband pointed out, bloody hell, it's a Phoenix. Just like the Phoenix, there's a drummer and keyboard player, with your regular compare, game nights, everything from bingo, open the box and play your cards right. Then comes the evening's entertainment, a cover band, a comedian, or even a medium like Clinton Baptiste. The casting in the show is absolutely incredible. Such a dearth of great northern talent. Peter Kay, who's arguably now classed as a national treasure, Dave Spikey, Ted Robbins, Justin Morehouse, and arguably one who's gone on to be very visible on TV, Paddy McGuinness. I mean, every single one of them is absolutely cast perfectly in the roles, and they play them so well. Like many great British TV shows, Phoenix Nights didn't outstay its welcome. 2 series of 6 episodes, 12 episodes of pure hilarity, And like classics such as Faulty Towers or The Day-to-Day, you can watch it in an afternoon, and you'll know that you'll enjoy that afternoon. Yes, you'll likely be wanting more at the end, but more often than not, I end Phoenix Nights feeling content. If you want, you can grab Max and Paddy's Road to Nowhere, but you don't get the whole gang. Often found online for under £20, I do recommend nosying in your local charity shops or sex stores to see if you can pick up a bargain for it. When I'm saying sex, I'm meaning C-E-X. They're the ones who did the advert saying call it sex, so I'm just doing what they say, okay? Leave me alone. Even car boots will probably bring up a few pearls. But yeah, I'm finding it more and more preferential nowadays to actually own a physical copy of some media. So there we have it, my first episode covering something other than a game. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I highly recommend picking up this pearl of a comedy from the early 2000s. I've been Lyrin Haddock. Catch you next time.
Eh? Fantastic! Eh? Put that on your TV programme.